Defense attorney.
He kept him out of jail.
What kind of clients was he? Was it like corporate or like
Private?
Private.
Yeah. Well, like he was a public defender for a while, so
Okay.
that's just whoever comes in and
Sure.
can't afford an actual attorney.
They always make that move, don't
Then
they?
they cash
yeah,
it
they
in.
cash it out.
And then they move to the private firm.
Yeah, that's what happens when you work for like you work for like the fucking stock exchange as like a regulatory person. You go cash it in at J.P. Morgan.
Yeah.
Give me my money.
Yeah. Then you start some firm with like 4 last names in a row. Then all those 4 guys are dead.
Yeah. So was he? There was Williams in it.
There wasn't a Williams.
Okay.
But so it was not a Williams, but he did.
That's good for when the feds come knocking.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I just work here.
When they raid the place or when
Just grab a broom and act like you're the janitor.
yeah, when they're repping Harvey Weinstein, you don't want your last name clumped in. Like, famed attorney Pete Williams from the famed law firm Talbot Simpson Young Solenter and Williams. You're like, fuck.
They give you the promotion right before you get busted.
I had to make partner. Fuck.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So grew up in Orange County. Played a lot of golf growing up.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Golf kid.
Lot of golf.
Hold on, take a step back. Did
Yeah.
your mom work?
No.
So your dad's killing it.
Dad's killing it.
He's doing well.
Dad's doing well.
Where are you playing this golf? At a country club?
Private.
Private
Yeah.
course. Look at this guy.
Come on, he still got the hat. What do you think?
I look like the caddy. I look like a caddy or the guy that stands out in front of your Philadelphia home holding the ring. The thing that always got run over in Home Alone. That thing, yeah. Got back
Hold the
over
light,
3 times. I'm actual size. But yeah, Dad was big on golf, so I knew that in order to hang out with Dad, you got to play
No
golf.
shit.
So played a lot of golf.
How many times a week we talking?
Dad played. Here's the thing: if I had a game or a thing on Saturday,
He wasn't there.
Dad was not there.
He's
because
hitting the links.
That's
Nice.
his game.
That's a good rich dad right there.
Now, if it's Sunday, all over it. He's there. He's bringing a cheering section.
Dad of the year.
He'll bring snacks.
Okay.
But Saturday, sorry.
That's a standing tea time over at the
I don't
club.
know what to tell
And then
you.
I got to get drunk with the fellas.
I got to scramble to get
I got to
to
hit on a
Yeah.
waitress and a beverage cart lady.
Whoa.
Take it easy.
Yes.
How nice of a country club are we talking here?
It's not where the Illuminati hangs out, but where it's the Illuminati's accountant hangs out.
Okay, that's
right.
pretty good.
So it's pretty good.
All
That's
right.
not bad. They
You
got a
know.
pool, all that shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they got a pool. It's
Country club kid.
Yeah,
Okay.
country
Mr.
club.
Williams.
Like I said, I'm not gonna be the Vanilla Ice guy where I come on here and be like, he was hard growing up in these mean streets.
Sure, yeah,
Nah, Orange County's pretty
The
good.
mean streets of Laguna.
We were doing well.
What's
Any brothers or sisters?
Yes, got one sister. I'm the black sheep of the family as a comedian. She's partner at an accounting firm.
No shit.
Yeah, so she's doing all right. She got into Stanford, turned it down for a full academic scholarship to USC.
Damn.
So yeah, and then I went to USC because they felt sorry for me and they needed a diversity hire.
Hey, a win's a win, baby.
Hey, I got in.
The kid's in. Let's
That's
go.
it.
Don't say that on the degree, baby. Let's
No.
go.
Oh, well, if I had a degree, I dropped out.
All right, fair
Do your
enough.
parents still live in the same house that you grew up in?
Mom just moved out. Not to take the story a little dark, but Dad passed away 2 years ago.
Sorry to
so
hear that.
It's okay. So when Dad passed, Mom didn't want to be in the
Sure.
in the house. So,
Sure.
downgraded to a lovely small home in
7
Huntington
bedroom.
Beach. 7 bedrooms. Only
Something small I can manage.
Only 7.
In Huntington Beach.
Huntington Beach.
All right.
Yeah, so a lot of angry white conservatives there.
There you go.
So that's our surroundings.
So what we like to ask people what the
Okay.
name of the street was that they grew up on, and since no one lives there, tell
Yeah,
us.
Yucca.
Yucca?
Yucca Lane or
What?
Avenue?
Yucca Avenue.
Yucca.
Kanish Boulevard? What's
I
going
know.
on?
they're yucca trees.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
I don't even know what a yucca tree is.
That's how poor we are.
It's not what you say when you see the street. You
Okay.
know?
What was that? What was the house like? Big house?
They call it tri-level. It's a fancy word for 3-story. Yeah. There was one room as you enter the front door. You turn to your right. There's a room that's a very lovely living room. It was always very well decorated. My family and I called that the Christmas room because that's the only time we'd go in there.
Really?
Was just on Christmas.
That's where the tree was.
That's where the
That's
tree
rich.
was. That's where you. That's where you
Got a
sat.
little Christmas
cash,
room.
Yeah,
Right.
Christmas room.
That east wing is deep, man.
Here's the thing, though. But then my dad, we were doing well. But in the summer, first of all, we had to beg my dad to finally get air conditioning in the house.
Really?
Beg. When he finally did, you could never run that thing. That
No
shit costs money.
shit.
That shit costs
Jesus.
money.
Damn.
So
Man, no AC
no AC
in Orange County.
in Orange County.
That's crazy.
No coastal breezes. So I wasn't. You know,
We weren't the richest
we
family
weren't
on
the richest
block.
family. We
We
did
had-
okay.
yeah.
Financially comfortable, but inside very uncomfortable.
Yeah, we did just fine. As my dad always describes, upper middle class. You know, like so not middle class, not rich, upper middle class.
What was your
That's
car
he would
whipping?
say.
What was your dad whipping around town? in? What did he
Benzo.
drive? Benzie?
That's a status car.
Sure.
As a defense attorney in Orange
Yeah.
County, you got to be whipping. I ain't trusting you with the case if you're rolling it to a Corolla.
Yeah, he had a Benz for a while. He had a red Lexus for a while. I love that
Red
red
Lexus?
Man, that
Yeah.
screams, I'll get you off if the price is right.
A red Lexus.
That's got judge payoff for
License
sure.
plate. Give me a call.
Yeah. Yeah. Thankfully, he wasn't those billboard lawyers.
They're crazy.
They're
I'm-
the best now.
I'm fascinated. I don't know if this is gonna be a premise for me, but like every town I go to has its billboard lawyer.
Sure.
Oh, so I'm in Los Angeles. Our billboard lawyer is Sweet James. Sweet James.
That's all right.
And that's all the billboards you see. It's on
Sweet
every.
James, baby.
Yeah.
I'll get you off.
Yeah, exactly. But every town has their billboard lawyer. My favorite one is they talked about him on John Oliver's show. He's a lawyer down in Texas. He's the Texas Hammer.
We've seen that guy
Yeah.
driving
You
around Texas.
You want to be repped by the hammer.
He
Yeah.
holds a sledgehammer
Yes,
in his commercial.
yes.
He's like, I'm the Texas Hammer. And
Yeah.
he talks exactly like you want the Texas Hammer to talk.
Yeah, we see him on the highway. It's always like when you're injured in a car accident.
Yeah.
They get you on the
Dude,
highway.
Texas always has hit by a truck question mark. It's like, what the fuck? What the hell's going on down here?
Or
Get it-
called a shovel.
Are you in jail? Is there a wall that goes to the outside? Call the Texas Hammer.
You accidentally shoot your buddy?
Call it a hammer.
Texas Hammer.
Accidentally in quotes.
Yeah. So I'm glad he wasn't the billboard lawyer.
That's
All right.
good. A little more cachet than a billboard
yeah,
lawyer.
All right.
exactly.
You got into USC. How were the grades growing up?
They're pretty good.
Public school, private school?
Public school.
Okay.
So
Good public school.
public school drama theater nerd.
Okay.
Really?
So I was
Okay.
in all the. Now, don't get me wrong. I played some sports. Okay.
What'd you get? What'd you do?
Hockey was my main sport.
Really?
Okay.
Loved hockey. I was a defenseman, number 33, and I love doing that. So played golf, played hockey, was always involved in theater.
Hit me
yeah.
with a couple productions that you were in.
Oh, what do you want? Okay, you want my favorite one?
Oklahoma, South Pacific.
Wasn't in
Streetcar
those.
Named Desire.
I was in How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. I was in.
The hell's that? Sounds like an infomercial.
That
That
it's a
sounds like
great
something
one.
the Texas Hammer saw.
The Texas Hammer. How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. Translation.
Is that a play?
It's a full musical.
Okay.
I could sit.
Takes place in the break room.
I mean, there's a song called Coffee Break, but yeah, there is. It's a good
Okay.
one.
That's my big solo.
Yeah. No, my big solo was Company Way. Yeah. I played it the company way. Yeah, that one.
We're gonna get hit for copyright.
Sounds
with
like
that
I'm
song.
making it up. I'm not. Yeah, little bit of that, little bit of Anything Goes, a little bit of Hello Dolly.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'll sing
Kid's a
song.
worker.
Fucking song and dance man
I'll
over
sing.
here.
I'll freaking do it all. I'll do all the songs from those plays and musicals.
But the
I
grades
loved
were
it.
good.
Grades were good. Got into USC. Like I said, diversity higher. And then when I had 1 year to go, that's when I discovered stand-up comedy.
Okay.
And called the parents and was like, I'm not doing
Dropped
this.
out.
You dropped out for open mics?
Dropped out.
Damn.
Well,
USC?
not for open mics. Okay. I was starting doing open mics freshman year. Okay.
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 So that's
And then got more serious.
yeah.
And then
So that's 2003. So I've been in the game 20 years.
You're doing open mics in LA.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. First time ever was at the Laugh Factory, and now you guys are gonna love this. So I'm in line. You sign up for the open mic at about 1 o'clock, not in the morning, p.m.
Sure.
But then the show isn't until 5.
Yeah.
Right? And for a guy like me driving from Orange County, you got to find parking, you got to move your car because all the signs say 5 minutes, 30 minutes between this hour and this hour on this day with the fucking Mercury's in retrograde. It's
Sure.
horrible trying to park there. But then there's a guy in line, and he looks at me and goes, "Hey man, I haven't seen you around." I go, "Oh, well, this is my very first time." He goes, your very first time on stage? I go, yep. He goes, well, my name is Burger. And then just don't worry. Just do whatever I do. You'll be fine. I've been doing this open mic for 15 years.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
I'm not doing what you do, Burger. Not to be confused with a Hamburger, which is a very famous, very successcul stand-up comic. But yeah, Burger.
Damn.
Haven't heard from him since.
Yeah.
So he ain't doing that well. But yeah, started doing stand-up, and then in 2005, when I had like a year left to go, I had the opportunity to go out on tour and like really make some money. So told the parents, I'll just graduate later.
Was that the plan? Were you really going, I'm going to go back, or you were like,
no one's going back.
I'm just asking if he had the intention. I don't know.
Never.
What was the major? Was it a film and television major?
Communications.
Always
We
communications.
did not lose a cancer cure by me
Sure,
dropping out.
sure.
It's not like when Dr. Ken goes, I'm not going to be a doctor anymore.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a full-time actor, comedian. You're like, Dr.
Society's
Ken.
all right
Yeah.
with you pursuing comedy.
Yeah, we lost a minor league baseball announcer.
That's a good gig if you can get it.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
And the Tacoma Bulldogs should really use it.
Yeah, I mean, they could have had me. Like, the whole goal was to be a sports broadcaster, broadcast journalist. Simply, no bullshit, because my dad said you interviewing a basketball player would be funny.
That's a good bit.
So-
That's a good